everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap, and today I'm going to be using the Christmas Cheer page kit from Not Just for Boys Kit Club. I'm not going to be using it as the page kit. Instead, I'm going to make this Christmas card that is called Christmas Cheer. The first thing I did was cut out all of the cutout page, and that's what those little pieces are. And then now I'm going to look to see which paper I want for the back of my, the background. So I decide I'm going to use this like mintish color. I'm sorry about my video this time. My lighting was off. So that's, to say the least. Anyway, I use this mint one, and then I am just going to, what am I going to do here? I think I'm just going to build it up and see what I like and where I like it. That is what I'm going to do. You can see I play around with it a lot. I was gonna do a vertical one, but it just wasn't flowing for me, so I do decide to switch it to horizontal and bring in both of those florals. I know it's supposed to be not just for boys, but I can't help it with those big florals. They're so cute. So this is what I'm kind of going with for a while. I do play with it a lot. I build the whole thing up, which is fine. And so after that's all built up, I decide that I want to add some mixed media, and I'm going to use, I wasn't sure if I was going to use the paste or what, but I did decide on this red ink to push through this grid stencil, which I got in another one of my kits. It was the School Days kit, and that I believe is still available, so if you're interested in that, you can find that on their website. I will go ahead and put a link to both kits in my description of this video, and I will link back the page, the website of Not Just for Boys Kit Club, so you can look at their other stuff as well. I knew that I wanted to use this burlap ribbon. I thought about horizontal, but it covers too much of the red that I had just put on. So I'm going to go ahead and do it vertical. I do kind of cut it off, to save that minuscule amount of space, but whatever. So now I'm going to go ahead and start putting this stuff down. I'm going to pop up everything for the most part. There is some stuff like that some little stuff I'm gonna put right on the background a little bit later, but right now I am popping everything up, as you can see here. So I'm just gonna let you watch me put everything back in its place, and then I'll catch up with you in a bit. And these are the last little dabs of paper that I'm going to put on. So I grabbed my Christmas cheer sequins. You can add these on to your kit if you like. I love them so much. And then I'm going to add some more mixed media in the form of this sparkly paste. It's called Moon Dust, and it's a Stickles product. And I'm just going to add it here and there around my layout, just to make some things sparkle here and there, like I said. So this stuff takes a long time to dry, so even though it's not dry, I do continue with my card, but I'm very careful. You'll see at the end, maybe I do get some on my thumb and I have to wipe it off, but it's very sparkly and it's very beautiful. So that is what I'm using here. So now it's time for sequins. I'm going to, of course, add them all over my card to make it even extra sparkly. I'm going to place them down, and then off camera I will glue them. I use my art glitter glue and just come back in and put a little dot and put them down. But I didn't want to waste your time by showing you how I glue them down. So I do want to waste your time in showing you where I put all of these little guys. So I'll let you listen to some music and you can watch where I put all of my little sequins. I decided to pull out my label maker. It's just a very generic label maker, and I am going to use the words Christmas cheer just like the page kit title, and that's going to be my sentiment for this card. And so what I do is I pop up some of the edges and put them down, because some of it's on a popped up part and then some of it's on a lower part, and I try to make it as straight as I can. I don't know if I succeeded or not, but that is what I'm going to do here. I kind of go back and forth, where do I want to put this cheer part, but I do wind up just putting it right under Christmas. You can see that here. And I think that's it. I didn't do anything. Oh, I make my card base. Oh yes, now that I'm making this card base, that reminds me. I cut my mint background paper to exactly 5x7, and I know that I could just do that with no problems, but I love to have a little border around my background paper. So when I go to put this down, I'm like, hey, where's my background? I mean, where's my outline? So I decide to just grab my scissors and cut off a sliver of each side, and that way I can have a little bit of a border. So yeah, I mess up, I admit it, and I like to show you guys that I do mess up as well. And then to add extra extraness, I guess, I do go ahead and rough it up with my scissors. I didn't want to use my edge distresser because sometimes if stuff is already on, it will take it off, like my sequins, so I did not want to do that. So I have the tiniest little border, and I stick it down, and I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So I'm gonna leave you with these close-ups. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and a subscription would be great. I thank you so much for watching. Until next time.